yourself. Don't be judgmental of yourself.
Yo, what's good? Yo, it's your boy King Stevo, and I'm back at it again with another video. Today, I'm here with my boys Q in the back, my boy Söze in the front. Say what's up, y'all. Bringing my niggas in this video. It's my first time bringing people on my channel. It's gonna be like a little podcast, like a little TED talk. You feel me? We just gonna discuss different ideas. We just gonna, you feel me? Just bring light to different stuff. You feel me? That we feel like people need to know about. People need to express like different things. Cause I feel like a lot of people have a lot of ideas and like we're all like-minded in a lot of ways. We just don't express it. You feel me? Like that's why I feel like it's important I come on here and do this, because I feel like it might inspire one of y'all to do it. You feel me? So I got a couple questions that I'm gonna ask them, and then they just gonna tell me how they feel about it. You feel me? The different topics that I talked to them about. So I'm kind of like interviewing them. You feel me? So yeah, you got the questions on your phone. Oh wait, no, they're on my phone because we're using that. You're right.
He's answering his own question.
Okay.
Hold on.
I guess you answered the first one.
Oh yeah. Q, what's the first question? He actually has a first question.
Okay, alright. Y'all about to geek. Alright, look, so who was more fried? Who was more cooked? Who was more stoned? Who was more gassed out? The turtle from Nemo or Chicken Joe from Söze? And if you don't know who Chicken Joe is, Google that shit.
We all said Chicken Joe.
Chicken Joe used to
Chicken
be
Joe
booted
was
and zooted.
fried.
He used to be off the Yerk 30s.
I'm gonna have to be the oddball and just go with the
turtle?
turtle from Nemo. Only because of how he talked.
Chicken Joe
Only
used
because
to
of how he
wake
talked.
up. Chicken Joe used to wake up facing two blunts off a
Bro,
person.
nah, yo, this dude really sounded like he was
surfing.
off lean though. Bro really
No cap.
talking slow-mo.
No cap. That man was.
So did Chicken
That man
Joe.
voice was chopped and screwed, bro. Stop playing.
Chicken Joe talked like this. Hey, man.
No cap. Bro, that Nick, bro,
He
his
sounded
eyes.
like
You can
he-
see it in his eyes. Like,
His morning routine is wake up, eat an egg, face 3 months, pop 2 perk 30s, and surf.
bro, he
That's
probably was
Chicken
out
Joe.
there making the scrambled egg edibles. Like, bro, you never, bro, no cap.
That's Chicken Joe morning routine, bro. 2 perk 30s, 3 blunts, and an egg.
Like-
and go surfing.
What?
My man's be out there teaching penguins how to surf. That's how you know he fried. My man's is a chicken teaching penguins how to surf. That nigga was fried.
All right, y'all. So as y'all can see, we got these questions right here on my phone. I'm about to ask them. I got like 8 or 9. I'm not gonna ask them all because I want to save some for the next video. You feel me? But first question for y'all, because both of my niggas here, they both make music. You feel me? So my first question for them is, what inspired y'all to start making music?
You wanna go first or you want me to?
But I can't lie, but only 2 people really made me make music. But it's like I didn't even really want to make music when I first started, low key. If I'm being honest,
Yeah.
like Söze, like in school when we was like freestyling and shit, that shit kind of inspired me to make music a little bit. And then like I remember the story, bro. I walked into my man's Carlton's house one day. I literally walked up the stairs in his room. He's making a song. He said, "Yeah, we about to make a song." I said, "Bro, I don't rap." He said, "You do now." Started rapping.
Yeah.
That's what happened. It wasn't nothing crazy. I didn't even really want to do it at first, low key.
Yeah, like I low key, I'm inspired by my friends a lot, like about a lot of things. Like Söze inspired me to start making videos. For y'all that don't know, like you go to my first video, one of the first things I say is my
Yeah,
friend
it just be a
Söze.
fun thing.
Like you feel me? Like I'm inspired by my friends for real, like, cause they be doing cool things that I would want to do. So I'm like, damn, let me try that too. But like, what inspired you, bro?
Honestly, if anybody really knows me, I've been making music since I was like younger, like since I was 5. Like my mom, I remember she told me the first song I ever rapped was Eminem, Lose Yourself. That shit, for some reason I knew that song word for word. So it was like, I don't know if that's what's inspired me, but I remember like I started listening to 50 Cent when I was younger. Like I really used to listen to like G Unit heavy for some reason. Like I had every G Unit t-shirt, like the Massacre, 50 Cent. Like I was really buying CDs. Like
Yeah.
Bow Wow, Lil Bow Wow, underrated. Like nigga, I used to have like a lot of CDs coming up, even like people like Ludacris. But low key, just like what Quentin said, I remember Carlton, bruh. It was cause Darius and him, they had like a rap beef.
They dissed each other.
They had a rap beef for some. I ain't gonna say the reason why, but they had rap beef. You know?
Because they're trolls.
And then I remember coming into coming into like just school in general during that time period, everybody was playing that song. Like I don't remember if you was like at that table, but everybody would come to the same like the same table at the beginning of the day during school, bro.
Yeah. Was this middle school?
No, it's high school.
Oh, it's high school?
It is high school. This
I was probably there. Like everybody, I probably was there.
This probably like my freshman or sophomore year. Probably like my sophomore year. I
Oh, if it was my junior year was the most lit year of high school.
Yeah, it was y'all junior year. Y'all junior year.
Junior was
my
the most lit
sophomore year though. My sophomore year, they had rap beef.
Yeah.
I wasn't really hanging out with Darius and nothing like that though. But this would make me even friends with Darius. Because after that, I was like, all right, bro, this man is hilarious. Like. They had a rap beef going on. They went back and forth like just dissing each other on songs. And then I remember even Darius, he ended up making another, like he made a second diss song, bro. Like he called it Carlton Diss Part 2. And Carlton didn't diss him back though. But it was just crazy after that because then we made hella songs. Like I used to go to just Carlton's house and we used to just rap. Like I remember we made Two Guns. And I just think some of those.
I know too. That song goes hard, bro. I don't know about their music.
I think just making some of those songs like was just fun. So we just like literally, I was excited to make music at that point. So then after that, I kept making music like because it was really Carlton though. Like Carlton and Darius making that like thing. It was kind of funny, but Carlton really started rapping after that, and he was really like a really good rapper to me. So. Seeing that and seeing my friend like being on something that he wasn't really taking serious like that, like just playing around and then starting to just wanting to do it more, but actually becoming good just made me want to be good. Cause like I said back then, I used to listen to music and make music, but once I saw my friends really being entertained by it, it was something I could get used to.
Yeah, that's so dope, bro. Yeah, so like I see both of y'all got like different inspirations. You could tell people inspirations come from different places. You feel me? Like,
but I would still say I agree with him saying it was Carlton.
Yeah.
Because Carlton is just one of those people like just how y'all said about me. Carlton is one of those people I look at and I really do get inspired. Like like I see a lot of like myself in him and a lot of potential, like which is where I could be.
I don't get inspired by him. He need to drop more music.
Carlton, shots fired, boy.
Carlton, drop more music.
I just told him that like a week ago. So
what he said?
Ain't even no sneak this.
What he said?
He said, "Yeah, I got that laptop hooked up. You know, I'm ready to do something, ready to cook up something."
He not dropping.
He not dropping nothing for like a whole another year.
Wow, Carlton, come on.
I literally sent this man 3 opens, waited months. Carl said, if you watch this show, Aqua Open is literally a year old now. I've literally been waiting for you to put a verse on a song for a whole year.
Shots fired.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm waiting
It's cool, Carlton, bro. It's cool,
My
bro.
emails is open.
All right, y'all, next question. Do you think music is the best way to bring people together? And if not, what's the best way to bring people together?
You can't necessarily say it's the best way to bring people together because there's hella ways to bring people together. I mean, it could be the best way for someone personally or like in a certain situation, yeah, sure. But like necessarily like just all the time in general, like no, it's not necessarily the best way to bring somebody together.
What do you think the best way would be?
Because think about it, not everybody really likes music, or like not everybody really likes the same type of music.
Hey, bro, you know what's crazy about that though?
You can't say, like,
I think that same way about life on some like. It's crazy. I really do think about life that way. Like it's just music. Like everybody not on the same frequency. Everybody don't even like the same artist. But it's crazy. I started thinking about it recently. Like, it's a lot of artists I would still listen to, or like songs I could find by them that I probably never heard before that I would enjoy. Like Juice WRLD, bruh. Because I actually heard a song by him called Autograph. It was like one of his first released songs, but I never...
That's one of my favorite songs by Juice WRLD. I think that is my favorite song. I got it from your playlist.
You said that, but I never listened to the song though. Like I came up my first introduction to Juice WRLD was All Girls Are the Same and Lucid Dreams, like when they first came out though. And then so I was never like you. What I'm saying is, you know how some people like some artists you grow up and you listen to, but you don't ever find like certain songs by them that are like really hard until like years later. Like Lil Wayne, like it's hella songs I never heard by Lil Wayne that. I like a brand new song I heard last night that was like a long time ago from him that I really enjoy. But I think the best way to just bring people together, if it is music in a way, what I'm trying to say is like it depends on how that music gets heard. Like sometimes we don't like we always express ourselves in different ways. Like
I just feel like music
body language is a form of communication. You feel me?
I wouldn't only say the only reason I wouldn't say music is because like it's so many factors that go into music, bro.
Right.
Like people listen
It's
to
a
their
lot of
music at
energy that
different
goes into
volumes,
music,
bro.
yeah.
People listen to their music at different volumes, different times, like different energies when they in different moods. Like it's just so much intricate stuff that goes into like music bringing people together. In the sense that like I wouldn't say like it always brings people together. Like don't get me wrong, like it could definitely bring people together. Like me and my like when I met my girlfriend, like I played a song by Pierre Bourne. She don't really listen to him like that. Like she heard a few songs by him, like. She bumped Pierre to this day, like heavy. Like that's like our song. You feel me? Like, so it's like, don't get me wrong. That stuff can bring people together, but like it's so many like little like intricate stuff that goes into it. I wouldn't want to say like in general it brings people together all the time.
I feel like it does though when it's a really great song. That's why I mentioned like certain artists, like you know, like every artist got like that maybe that one hit song that changed their life, but it's a lot of artists who also got that song in the cut. That's like a banger that like we might like Chief Keef got a lot of those, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, but he also got Finito, you feel me? And that brought people together is what I'm trying to say. Like Love Söze, that brings people together. But that nigga also got songs that's like that you don't really hear like that. That's just as good.
Cause let me put it to you this way: I got people I want to fight. Just because they like a song and I like a song, don't mean I'm not trying to beat them up. Like I don't care how much that song is played, and we could be in the same room together. Singing the song word for word together. At the end of the song, I'm still gonna want to beat yo up. It's not gonna bring me any closer to that person.
Right.
That song just cranked. So
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why it brings people together, but it really don't. Because we can like the same song, but the way we listen to this song is so different.
Yeah.
And when we listen to this song, it's so different. And you don't ever know when you're gonna hear a song. Like that really just
you gotta keep in mind, bro.
energy.
It's people that wake up at 9 in the morning, bump trap music until they go to sleep, bro.
I can't.
But
do
like
it.
me personally,
I
like I got certain times where and certain energies I'll be in where I bump trap music,
right?
And then like. I have certain moods or certain vibes where I be bumping cool music through the day. Like it's just
like you know that you know the song Mirage by Earl Sweatshirt I sent you this morning?
Yeah.
Just like that. That's what I mean. Like
I woke up to some cool wavy jump.
That's what I mean. Like I'm not gonna say it like the song brought us together, but it's like we met on that level. But that don't mean he gonna like the song. Cause he even when he texted me back, like he was like, oh, I didn't like the first verse, but the song is cool. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? But when I listened to the song, like I liked it enough to send it to the nigga.
As his verse progressed, I started liking it more. But like when
I feel like the more you listen to certain songs, the more comfortable you get with it though. Or the more it's played in certain like atmospheres, then people are like, okay, well this is cool.
Yeah,
like,
but if somebody doesn't like it, somebody just doesn't like it. Like
that's
if
very
I don't
true.
like
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
And you keep
That's
playing
exactly
country,
what I mean.
even if the country songs are good, but I'm gonna be like, well, these songs are great, but I don't like country. Like, turn this shit off.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. Because like I said, people can say the same thing about rap. Okay.
Yeah, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. There's certain songs where, because it's certain songs where people make where you can acknowledge, like, hey, they're talented. It's a good song. I just don't like this shit. Like,
right. I agree.
It's not like you gotta put a person down and be like, oh, they trash. But like, no, you're not trash. I just don't like it. Like, I don't. Bro, people tell me that all the time. Like, I've sent my music to people and they're like, yo, you're good. It's not my vibe. Like, it's not my type.
But that's real, though.
You feel me? And I appreciate that. You like,
that's real, though.
Because
it's hella artists.
Be like, oh, you're trash.
Yeah, bro.
Like, you didn't get my chance. My music the light of day. You feel me?
Yeah, bro. Because it's hella artists you gotta listen to, and it's like you grow with their music. Like they might not be as good. Even Kanye West. I remember, like, bro just became a billionaire. Congratulations to him. But I remember of seeing a video of him a long time ago. Like he was even saying that shit to himself. He was like, bro, like it was a time where I made whack beats. Like it was a time where my beats was not as good, and now like my beats are getting better. You feel me? Like even right now, he was like, I might not be the best rapper. This is probably like before he dropped College Dropout, Late Registration, all that. Like before he dropped his first album. But he been that same person. So it's like you gotta really like him for him is what I'm trying to say. I feel like that's what brings people together. Like not just the music, it's the artist for real.
Just the artist.
Because you gotta grow with that artist, bro. It's not the music. I don't think.
Lie, bro. People suck the schmeat out of YoungBoy. They're like they love YoungBoy so much, bro. I hate that man music, bro.
You said they love that. Wow, what do you mean?
Bro, go on Twitter right now. Anybody
This is the
this
biggest
video,
YoungBoy fan right here.
Anybody go on Twitter right now and check Twitter and Google young boy, search that genre, anything, bro. You gonna see just a bunch of dick sucking. Just
We're not gonna comment on this subject because we all know how much big of a young boy fan I am.
Young boy
and
is
we're not about to
garbage.
have a young boy discussion.
Young
'Cause that's
boy's
not what this
garbage.
is. So.
He is garbage.
All right,
Anyway,
next question.
Next question. Because I'm not
We
gonna
can
argue with
hop
him.
off, yeah.
I'm not gonna
Bro.
argue with him about that. Okay, what's the best way?
Hey
I'm not gonna argue with him about young boy because young boy's a goat.
boy, how you feel like another man?
You see
at
what
a
I
time?
mean? Nah, I don't mean to keep bringing this shit up, but you see what I mean?
Yeah.
You're saying he's the GOAT, but somebody
boy's the
that
GOAT.
don't
The
like him,
GOAT?
bruh.
I think young boy's a
No,
goat.
the real GOAT is Lil Wayne.
Like I
Young
said,
boy is Lil Wayne
like
Jr.
I said, like I
Wannabe. Lil Wayne is the GOAT. Will always be the GOAT.
Lil Wayne is the GOAT, bruh.
Young
For
boy's
some
better than him.
reason, Lil
I
Wayne
will
is the
play a
GOAT.
No Ceiling song right now.
Young boy's
For
better
some
than him.
reason.
Not on my
You said
YouTube.
little-
Chill out.
Hold up. Next question, bro. Because
Alright,
you're
yeah.
not going to say Young Boy is better than Lil Wayne.
Right, you're
That's
bugging.
impossible.
People gonna cook you in your comments.
I'm not
Don't do
tripping.
that.
I'm not tripping, bro. I'm not tripping. Young boy is. Come on now. Anyway, what's the best way to cope with a breakup?
You going to talk about relationships now?
Yep.
I feel like
That's why I really wanted to get off that subject because I really had something deeper to ask y'all for real.
What you mean? Everybody got their different like shit they use to cope.
Yeah.
Okay, but what do y'all think is the best way? There has to be
The best way for me might not be the best way for you or the best way for Söze. So I mean that's a tough question.
Yeah.
Next question.
Damn.
I mean we ain't really gotta skip over it like
Damn.
that. I'm gonna just say, and for me, like the stuff I might do, like the stuff I did when like me and my ex broke up might not be the same stuff you did when you and your ex broke up, or vice
Yeah.
versa.
That's real
for
talk,
Söze.
though.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like the best. It's really what's best for you, bro. Like whatever keeps your mental straight. You feel me? Your mental health good. You feel me? Your heart happy. You in a good mental space, bro. You just
Yeah.
in a good spot, bro. Like whatever helps you stay in a good spot after the breakup, bro. Like that's the best coping mechanism. Whatever keeps you level grounded.
Type shit.
I'll say,
But if you asking me what I did after me and my ex, bro, I went got turned. I was turned and burnt. You know what I'm saying?
boy,
I was going crazy.
I wouldn't recommend that.
And then
kids.
I met the love of my life like 2 weeks later, and it was great.
I'll say the best thing to do after a breakup is to not beat yourself up. Just
Yeah,
don't
facts.
don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be judgmental of yourself. Don't feel like it's the end of the world, because it's not. And not even to say like it's worst things going on in the world, but just don't feel like your feelings don't matter. Cause like truthfully, like your feelings are very valid, and I truly feel like sometimes you could be going through a scenario or a situation, and you can make yourself feel like your feelings are invalid, or other people can make you feel like your feelings are invalid. But in all reality, it's always your situation, and I feel like the more control you take of your situation, the more positively you'll be affected. Because allowing anyone or anything else to take away your happiness is you just destroying yourself. And sometimes we don't see that because maybe we don't want to like reveal that to ourselves, but it's the best thing that you can do.
Sometimes you just don't want to say certain stuff out loud, but you got to sometimes to somebody. And
I
it'll
just
make you
feel like
better.
even if you don't address
Yeah.
it to other people, address that from within and outgrow your own bullshit.
Cause I'm gonna keep it a band, bro. There's some stuff like I said for the first time out loud, like yesterday to my girlfriend, like on some like deep conversation stuff. But like I'm gonna tell you too, cause I feel like it can help, man.
Yeah.
Like when I was in a relationship with my ex, bro, like she like made me like go through depression, bro. She would tell me to like kill myself every day, like all types of stuff, but like it was wild. I'm not really gonna go into it, but like, bro, I've been like fighting that for a minute, bro. Like a lot of times, bro, like I don't know, like people might know some people are like, nah, bro, like I'm real antsy. Like I'll tap my feet, bro. I'll pace, like I'll play with my hair, bro, because I'm uncomfortable in my skin. I'm uncomfortable in my skin a lot of times just being outside, bro. Like a lot of times if I'm not with myself, bro, like by myself, like even away from my girl, bro, I don't feel comfortable. Like my girl is someone I live with like every day, bro. She sees me when I wake up, when I go to sleep, all that, bro. And I'm uncomfortable around her, bro. Just in the fact that like somebody said so much hurtful and crazy stuff to me, bro, that I'm like genuinely uncomfortable in my own skin to the point where like I could be out with my bros, people I've known from 6th, 7th grade on up, bro. Like,
Nah,
I don't
for real,
feel
and
comfortable,
you still
bro.
feel like you by yourself.
Yeah,
I get it.
Bro, you don't want to ever be with anybody who makes you feel like that, or like.
That's a fact, and that's why I said that, because you don't want to be in a relationship
like
and you
that,
feel
bro.
like you don't want to feel like you're alone in a relationship, because I've definitely felt like that before too.
So whatever you do after your breakup that helps you get over that feeling or not feel that way, if that's how you feeling, but like keep your peace, your happiness, whatever helps you maintain that, bro. Like that's the best coping mechanism.
That's
what
why
you
I'm
should
asking.
truly-
That's really why I'm asking all that, bro. It's like 6 months, bro, and I still feel like that. Like it's been 6 months.
In your own personal life.
Yes, bro. I still feel like shit for real. Like, and it's all because the person I was in a relationship with isn't mature enough to initiate closure. That's all it takes for both sides to be cordial. Like, it's closure, and most people in the generation don't know how to do that.
But you're saying, all right, look, but from a different perspective, you want closure, but maybe she necessarily doesn't. That's why she hasn't given it to you. Maybe that's not what she wants. And like, even though that's what you want, you feel me? But like,
it's not even what I want.
What she wants, you can't.
That's not even what I want. And because initially that's what I wanted, obviously. But once I found out what she did, it's like I don't even want that at this point. But it's just like I want to know how I can feel better. That's all I want. I don't care about any of that at this point. That shit's over with.
Well, you're not going to feel better if you're still worrying about the situation and her. But you got to worry about yourself. You got to focus on yourself. Make sure yourself straight. Because once you're straight, bro, you're not even going to think about that, bro. Like,
that's very true, though. I think so. But I think, in a way, he's trying to not be naive about the situation because he still feels like it played a role in...
And why my situation that I'm in now, bro. Like,
yeah.
It's deep, bro.
That's why I said
it's deep, bro. It's not just as simple as just get over it.
I mean, all right, well...
That's not what I'm saying to you at all.
Yeah, because it's really
I feel like, look at it this way. In no relationship, whether it's like a parental figure, and I learned this from somebody who has taught me a lot, and is always gonna stick with me. But in no relationship, whether it's your parents, whether it's your significant other, or is you in a pet, is you and anybody, disrespect is not tolerable.
Nobody likes it, man.
Nobody likes to be disrespected. Nobody wants to be disrespected. And when you get you know, it's crazy because I used to think about this all the time. Like, and I think now that I'm really thinking about it, Quentin's the one who said it to me the first time. But it's like, see, you really got to look at it from this perspective. Like, if you came at somebody nice the first time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you get disrespected, how do they expect you to respond or react? You feel me? Like, you can't really, but I never forgot that, bro. That's real. Because look, you can't like, you can't determine how somebody else is gonna react, is all I'm trying to say. Even us to you. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, even to you understanding her, you never know how somebody's gonna react to anything. Because how they would even approach the situation is completely different. That's why it's like, it's certain people you can talk to, and it's certain people you don't say certain stuff to.
Yeah.
Like,
because you know how they're gonna react.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what and what not to open up about. It's just like experiencing some of this stuff. All you do is you learn what to do and what not to do. Because I feel like whether you get that closure or not, you still have to move a certain way. You feel me? And
I'm gonna keep it a band with you, bro. Like, this is gonna sound dumb because it is dumb, but like, this how females, a lot of them think, and like a lot of niggas think too. Like, bruh, people are always gonna do fucked up shit to you and then be mad at the end of the day because you don't fuck with it. That's just how people are gonna be, bruh. Because at the end of the day, people don't want to admit they're wrong. They're just gonna make you feel like you're the bad guy. So like, at the end of the day, bro, you're just gonna have to cut ties, and because either you're gonna keep ties with that person or keep thinking about that person or keep dwindling over the situation, bro. And then at that point, you're gonna feel like it's your fault. And then once you get to that point, like, it's gonna go downhill from there, bro. But like, a lot of times it's not your fault, bro. Like, a lot of times people do dumb shit.
And that's the
to
misconception,
you,
and that's what I was trying to say, because you beat yourself up thinking you're wrong and they did it to you, and you're trying to figure out somebody else's actions or reactions.
You're trying to understand something you're not gonna understand, bro.
You're never gonna understand that shit, bro. And because that's what I was ready to get to. Like, real love is compromise and understanding, bro. If somebody is not able to truly compromise and understand you fully, there's your answer, bro. Because it's 9 times out of 10 it's somebody that will.
People are always gonna wrongdo you, bro, and then be mad at your reaction, but they can't.
Because you're entitled to your opinion.
Exactly.
The
Same way they're
exactly how people feel
dirt,
entitled. Exactly, you're
the
entitled to your own opinion.
The
bro.
same way they felt entitled to do you dirty, bro. You're entitled to react the way you want to react.
And for some reason, that's really how life has like formed a balance, like in that. And it's not. I don't feel like it's to harm you. I feel like it's just
people's mind and concept on relationships and love, but people think being toxic is attractive. People think being toxic is cute, but anybody who's been through some like toxic relationship, bro, or the person who's truly toxic, bro, knows it's not cute, it's not fun, it's draining, bro, it's depressing, like it's not fun, bro. Like Twitter can tell you that shit cute, bro, it's not cute, bro, it's not fun. Nigga, I've had days where I woke up and didn't want to breathe no more, didn't want to wake up no more. Cause of that shit, bro. It's not fun. It's not a joke. It's not cool. It's not cute, bro. Like, if you a female doing that to your significant other, bro, stop. If you a nigga, vice versa, doing that to your girl, stop, bro. It's not cool. Like, you can really ruin people's lives doing that shit, bro.
Yeah, you really can.
And for what, bro? And at the end of the day, you don't really want to be with that person, like.
That's real.
For the long haul, bro, and don't ruin their life, bro.
Exactly.
Just let them be, bro.
If you know your intentions, bro, don't sit here and play with the nigga emotions or the female emotions.
Just let that person be, bro. You can really ruin people's lives just being like a nut, you feel me? Yeah, and like, maybe it's not intentional, bro, but like a lot of people know what they like want to do, you feel me, at a certain point. So it's like, bro, if you get to a point in a relationship where you feel like, bro, this is not what I want to do, or like this, that, and the third, don't make your significant other feel bad to the point where they break up with you, bro. They just feel bad about themselves, bro. Like, talk to them, bro. Tell them how you feel so they can be like, all right, well, I understand, and go their separate ways without being depressed, like feeling bad about themselves, pondering like, damn, like, could I did something different? No, you couldn't, because that person was just not communicating, bro. They just weren't being mature about it. Like,
and also, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And it's not exactly what you do, and it's not what you do, is how you do it. Because that's why I say it's how you move too, because like, even certain people who get cheated on, like you be surprised how many women get cheated on and take their man back. You'd be surprised how many
like
men
value
get
yourself.
cheated on.
Can you value yourself, women? If y'all value yourself, y'all wouldn't go through a lot of the shit that y'all go through. Like, y'all. Yo, what's good with y'all, man? Sorry for the intermission. We had a little technical difficulties, y'all, but we back with the podcast. You feel me? We got 3 more questions for y'all, boys and girls. You feel me? Women and young men. You feel me? But we do got some children on YouTube, so I'm gonna address everybody, the whole audience. You feel me? Next question is, do y'all think we have past lives?
Well, duh, everybody gets reincarnated. We just don't remember.
Bro said that.
And some people, some rare cases, people like hit their head, or like certain people are just born and they remember.
Yeah.
There's been proven cases of people like having a past life and remembering exactly everything.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was one little boy, bro. He literally bumped his head, bro, and then after that, he remembered all his past life. He told him the year he died, where his grave was, all that stuff.
He'll say where his grave
was?
Yes, bro, like all that stuff.
And that shit was correct. Like they actually went to his grave, and that was his grave.
All of it. Everything was correct, bro.
What?
It was certain people that like he was talking a certain way, bro. And like he was talking like he was from like the 1920s, 1930s. Like it was like he was even telling them like, yo, I used to have this car, like I had money like back in the day, like this, that, and the third. And, like it checked out, like everything was factual.
Damn.
Like it's rare cases where people do remember their past life, but like it's just you just don't remember your past life.
All right.
Yeah, I heard. I was ready to say I read something one time like just saying like you repeat this life, or you repeat certain cycles until you get it right.
Right. I've heard that a lot. Like you repeat this shit until you get it right type shit.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot. So, and that's just something that stuck with me. So I kind of fit.
This next question goes.
Chill, don't make me repeat.
Bro,
sheesh.
This next question kind of goes hand in hand with the first one. Do y'all think karma and prophecies are real?
Yeah.
Prophecies, yeah. Karma, no.
Karma's a real thing.
You think prophecies are real, but karma no? I thought you was gonna say karma, yeah, prophecies no.
That's what I'm on.
You on? That's what you on?
You can't.
Nah, I believe you can fulfill a prophecy.
You can't guarantee a nigga destiny. That's basically what a prophecy is.
You can say that, but I think you can guarantee your own destiny. I feel like
that's called manifestation.
I feel like you're in control of your own destiny.
You can't guarantee it, but you can definitely take steps towards doing it.
Right.
I don't think
I feel like that's all life is, though. Just doing it. Me personally.
Because think about it, bro. Think about how many people wake up and say, "Oh, I'm gonna be the best basketball player to ever live," and how many people don't do it, bro. You can't guarantee you're gonna do something, bro. Like,
you're right.
Like,
it's too many uncontrollable factors.
Yeah, but it's just too many like factors in life that you can't control that could lead to you either achieving or not achieving that prophecy. You feel me? Like,
very true.
So I don't believe in prophecies, but I do believe in karma. I do believe if you do something bad to somebody, bad is gonna come to you, bro. You get what you put out, bro. Like that, like your energy, bro. The energy you get off is the energy you get back, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Like, think about it,
You
bro.
know what's crazy? I be wanting to think that, or I think that in a way, but I still feel like there's many factors that go into that we just don't discuss. You know?
The only thing about karma is, bro, it might not kick in when you think it's gonna kick in, but that shit eventually come back and kick niggas in their ass.
It do.
A lot of people be like having bad shit happen to them, and just out of the fact that like they're upset and shit, they be like wanting karma to speed up. But like you can't speed that joint up, bro. Like that shit gonna come back to whoever did you wrong, bro. Like,
I mean, nah, from my
if you
perspective,
handled the situation correctly, bro. You ain't do no fuck shit. Like, you was really on some cool shit, bro, and they just did you dirt, and you was a genuine good person, bro. That karma gonna hit that person that did you dirty.
Right.
I mean, I see it from that way, but when I think about karma, I think about like when you how do I put it? Like when you really try to do something good, and nothing comes like out of it, like at all. I mean,
if you do good comes to you too,
man.
Just the way you have bad karma, you got good karma.
Yeah.
Look, you be wanting to believe that,
but at the same time, I do feel what you're saying though. I feel what you're saying too.
No, because I'm not speaking. I'm not only speaking for like, I'm speaking for how I see the world. Like, I'm not just speaking from like a selfish point of view or I feel this way, so this should happen to you. Like, nah, bro. I see genuineness like in the world that does not get reciprocated at all. Yeah. So it's like, and it never will though.
That's why I said. That's why I feel for you.
So
too.
it's like,
like there's good
it's
people,
hard to not see that, bro.
Like bad things happen to good people for no reason. That's like you feel me?
me?
Type shit. Yeah, that shit blows me. So that's why karma is like I don't really know how to feel about it. That's why.
But you never truly know a person though.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Think about it. Just because that's a good person, bro, that don't necessarily mean they ain't do some fucked up shit to somebody
that you don't know about.
That karma that you don't know of.
Mm-hmm.
You could be you could be.
I get that, but is that all right? So put this into context. Are you trying to say that like, if something happens to somebody, they deserved it?
It depends. Like, if you do,
you see what I mean? That's what I'm trying to talk about. Like, all right, you get out what you put in, but how does it depend? You feel me? Like, it's for me, it's gotta be one way or the other. Niggas gotta pick a side.
You don't have to deserve something for something that happened to you,
bro. Because I don't.
Exactly. That's the. You don't have to do anything for something to happen to you. You don't have to do anything and something.
You don't have to do anything.
You can be sitting in your house and something can happen to you.
But that's what I'm trying to say.
You don't have to.
Like, what's the karma in that?
You don't have to like do anything to deserve something to happen to you. Like, something could just happen to you. You don't have to.
So is karma really real? No.
Yes.
No.
That's a real thing, bro.
See, I'm not trying to persuade you, but I did.
No, you didn't persuade me. I thought about it myself.
It's a real thing,
you said that.
No, I came to that conclusion myself. Karma is not real.
No,
bro.
Listen. All right, I'm gonna put it in perspective.
We gotta get this man to start thinking.
No,
I'm not. Nah, because I think about it in that perspective too. I agree with what you're saying.
We were talking earlier off camera, right?
But at the same time, bro.
And you were saying how you didn't fuck with the fact that your ex cheated on you type shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you also say you didn't do everything you could have to be the best in the relationship, and you did some shit you probably wish you wouldn't have done.
Right.
So couldn't you say, because you didn't do everything you were supposed to do, or you was doing fucked up shit that wasn't necessarily like cheating or nothing, but you shouldn't have done it, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You can't say like, oh, well, since I did some fucked up shit, you feel me, some fucked up shit happened to me. As far as like my relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You seen what I'm saying as far as karma, Brian?
Nah,
it might not be when you expect it, you feel me?
That's a real way to see it.
Let me say something. I feel what you're saying, but that mindset allows people to justify doing shit the wrong way. Just to justify cheating. Because if you say that, then you're justifying her saying, oh, since he wasn't the best boyfriend, I can go cheat.
That's not what I said at all.
You're justifying her actions, basically.
No, I didn't. I just explained why some shit might have happened. I didn't say, oh, well, you deserve to get cheated on because you didn't do everything you're supposed to do all the time. I didn't say that at all.
I don't think you said that either.
I didn't say that at all. I just said a reaction for an equal reaction for
I get what you're
an
saying.
action. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like you did this. You feel me? So
But
karma
see, that's
happened, and that
that
happened
right
to
there
you
though
type shit,
is
you
what
feel
I'm
me?
trying to get at. Like putting two and two together. I be feeling like people be thinking they be putting two and two together and they don't be figuring shit out.
Exactly.
Like
I'm
from
not
my-
necessarily that's 100% guaranteed. I'm just saying
Yeah.
you gotta, in perspective, like that could be why
In a
that
way,
happened to
though-
you. Feel me? Like karma's a thing. Like
in a
that
way
shit.
though, I feel like what you're trying to say is like own your shit. Like if you was in a situation, you should be able to be like, how I handled the situation may not have been the best way, so maybe this is why
'Cause-
what happened to me, and that's a real way of looking at it. But what I'm trying to say is
'Cause
9
people-
times out of 10, you're feeding yourself that idea, and what it's kind of like what he said to justify
Listen.
somebody else's bullshit, bro. And that's how I really
Listen,
see it.
I'ma put it
Sometimes
in
like when
another
you really get to
perspective.
thinking, you be like, yo. You did me wrong, bruh. And it's like,
I'm gonna put
and it's
it
not,
in
it's not the fact that you want revenge or whatever, but you be really trying to understand, like, you be really trying to understand
Let
that
me put
shit,
it in
and it ain't
another
no understanding
perspective,
it from
yeah.
my perspective.
So say you did everything you were supposed to do in a relationship, never fucked up, did everything 100%, and your ex still cheated on you. But like a week or two later, you met like the love of your life. Y'all end up getting married, having kids, staying together forever. But you might not necessarily look at it as like, oh, like this is good karma, but that's good karma. You literally got God given a reason to leave the toxic person you was with and met the person that was meant for you type shit.
Right.
That's good karma, bro, because you did what you were supposed to do. Even though it wasn't for a good person, bro, you did what you were supposed to do at the end of the day, so you got rewarded with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bad or good, bro, karma is a thing, bro. Like,
So you feel like
that example literally happened to me, bro.
you feel like something good is gonna come out of it.
Yes, bro. I did everything I was supposed to do for my ex. All that shit, blase, bro. Still got cheated on. Still got told a bunch of bullshit. Killed myself. All that shit, bro. Left me. Whatever. We broke up. And then literally, bro, 2 weeks later, I met my current girlfriend. We were expecting a child. That's the person I'm gonna spend my life with, bro. You see, like, just because you go through the struggle, bro, don't mean like. Bro, if you stay real to yourself, bro, you stay true to yourself and you just do everything you're supposed to do, even when nobody's looking, bro, good will come to you. That's karma.
It's facts.
If you do bad when nobody's looking, or you want some sneaky weird shit, bro, bad karma will hit you, but it will happen.
It's
bro.
facts. But I don't think
I'm not saying this.
I know what you're. Yeah, I know what you're trying to say. I know exactly what you mean.
It is a thing. You feel me? It's not a justification though. Don't take me like as saying that, because I'm not saying that like somebody do you dirty, but there's no justification. They just fucked up.
Right.
Like,
But what I think people don't want to say that though. Like sometimes like you be
the
feeling
universal
bad.
macho energy. Remember that.
I like that.
All right, y'all. We're gonna wrap up this video. Hope y'all enjoyed this podcast with my boy Q in the back and my boy Söze right here. I'm gonna leave a link to his SoundCloud in my description. Both of their SoundClouds actually, so y'all can go listen to their music, man. Go fuck with their music. And yeah, man, it's been your boy King Stevo. We out.